Hey, what's up? It's Greg from Fisherman's Headquarters, and today is Thursday, August 19th. I'm up here on the Long Beach Island Surf, checking out the scene here at about 1 o'clock. Right now, it's a beautiful day on the beaches here of Long Beach Island. We've got a breezy west-southwest wind coming along. There's a little bit of a swell. Say it's in the, I'll call it 2 to 3 foot range left over. Got these swells kind of coming in here. You're going to kind of see some bigger swells starting to show up here into the weekend from Tropical Storm and Hurricane Henri. Saturday into Sunday, we will have a hurricane off the coast of New Jersey, New York. So kind of be on the lookout for that. Looks like we will be kind of on the safe side of this one with the current model showing that storm is going to kind of push over towards the to the west. And then it's got to kind of hook up and head north straight up towards, looks like right now, sort of Martha's Vineyard area. But we'll have to kind of keep that in the kind of the back pocket and keep an eye on that. Right now, we definitely have a beautiful day. Hopefully, we've been getting out. Yesterday was another beautiful day, and we've had some pretty good weather, despite a little bit of rain here and there. But for the most part, it's been nice. Hopefully, we've been getting out and enjoying. Long Beach Island has so much to offer right now here in the mid-August timeframe. We're sort of getting to the late summer time season, but there's good fishing. The water's clean, water's warm. As far as the fishing report goes on Long Beach Island, there's some very good fishing taking place in Barnegat Inlet. There's fish, triggerfish, fluke. There are a number of other species. Some tog up there. Some anglers are catching some small sea bass. And there's also a good look at bluefish. Still a couple resident striped bass being caught as well, which is kind of cool to see. Other than that, the blowfish action's been pretty solid, actually really solid. And what I can share is that the Barnegat Bay is got a good spread of them. Fluke fishing still in the bay is pretty good. And you'll also see a good showing of weak fish. With all that being said, the offshore fishing is off the hook. I had an awesome time yesterday out doing some yellowfin fishing, fishing about 40 miles offshore of Barnegat Light. I had a great time doing some chunking, some jigging. We even had some fish on top water. Yesterday was a really, really good day. So if you guys are looking to get out and get into some bigger game fishing, I would definitely suggest getting out there now. No telling how long the bite will last. We've had a solid, say 4, 5, 6, depending on different areas, maybe even 8 weeks of awesome fishing at the midshore grounds. So it's awesome. It's definitely you know, one of the best things that we have here on Long Beach Island as far as summertime fishing goes, that midshore tuna bite. Some years it happens, some years it doesn't. Last year was a good one. This year is a good one. So it's awesome to see that going down. If you guys are looking to get into some fishing, Long Beach Island has definitely some opportunities off the surf. The king fishing's been very good. Still some sharks and rays in the warmer water. If you're looking to make a few casts with the small jigs, some bluefish, say a bucktail or a high-low rig with gulp. Get some fluke off the surf. If you are looking to target kingfish, I would strongly suggest fishing live bloodworm. Another option would be fish bites. Fish bites is an artificial bloodworm alternative. Very, very good bait, artificial bait to use. I mentioned blowfish. I just mentioned fish bites. One very, very good species to target with fish bites, other than kingfish, is blowfish. Blowfish are quick hitting fish. They're very known for being, you know, frustrating anglers and being bait stealers without actually taking the hook, whether you're fishing clams or squid. Try out fish bites. What I was just doing is putting a small piece of fish bites on the hook first, then fish your clam, then fish your squid on there. And if they do take the clam or squid, a lot of times that fish bite's left over and they'll kind of get that on the second bite or third bite. And a lot of times they get the hook on that one too. So that's kind of a tip I can kind of share that I've used over the years. I also use fish bites for fluke fishing as a strip bait. They make a 1/4 inch width, which is kind of their bag of worms. They also make a little wider one. I believe it's 3/8, a little bit wider of a bait. We stock that here at the shop at Fisherman's Headquarters. Just so you guys know, fish bites, artificial soft bait kind of material. It's I believe it's an all natural. It has a little bit of a cloth inside of it, so it has a little better, I'll say, you know, substance to it, so it doesn't just get pulled off the hook. Kind of hangs on there pretty well. We have it that red, chartreuse, pink, orange, white. There's a few different options. Right now there's a few colors that are sold out, but we definitely have, I know, chartreuse and red, which are our best sellers. We stock them super heavy, so we got them right now. If you're looking for any tips and tricks, looking for getting some fluke action, weak fish action, or tuna action, maybe it's the blues, stop by Fisherman's Headquarters, talk to the team here. We'd love to help you get geared up and get you on the water. We do have live bloodworms right now. We've got some live sand fleas, which are great for the triggerfish and sheep's head that are in the inlet. We've got a selection of frozen baits. If you're looking to get offshore and do some trolling, we've got some we have some frozen beautiful baits, some ballyhoo from Bait Masters. If you're looking to get on the troll bite, whether it's looking for some wahoo, they're out there. If you're looking for some tuna, they're out there. There's some mahi at the different places. I heard of some stumps and some trees that were floating around. Sometimes you might see a pallet out there. Definitely some buoys you can check out. There are some mahi around for sure. Also heard some king mackerel being caught. That's kind of cool to see. So right now we've definitely got a whole spread of different species. Something I can share is, I would say yesterday, the day before, local gill netter brought in our bunker to us. He catches our bait for us near shore. He's out of Barnegat Inlet, and he actually brought some threadfin herring, greenbacks. Were kind of cool to see. Not very common in this area, but since we got that clean warm water, they're here. He also had some Spanish mackerel, which he brought us too. So it's kind of cool to see that. I know yesterday the surf temp here on Long Beach Island was 75 degrees. That temperature was provided by the Harvest Cedars Beach Patrol. So I could say it's accurate in terms of mid-island surf. Sometimes those Philadelphia news stations are inaccurate with their ocean temps, but I can tell you it's 75 degrees yesterday. Today with the southerly breeze, south-southwest or west-southwest, it might cool off a little bit. It'll be kind of interesting to see what happens with Henri kind of coming up the coast, what we'll have for winds. Right now the forecasts are for lighter, more tranquil winds here going Friday, Saturday. Will that shift? Who knows? But if it does play out the way it is stated, there will be a long period swell. For those of you that aren't aware, a long period is a spaced out swell, not tight together like a wind chop. There'll be a long period swell on the beaches here. Probably create a little bit of a rip current risk, a little bit of a sweep as well. But if the wind does stay light, and we do see what they're calling, which is 3 to 4, possibly 4 to 5, even bigger, in the 13 to 14 second range, we could have 4 to 6 foot waves on the beach, possibly bigger. So if you are fishing, gonna need some lead. Definitely choose your spots wisely. Maybe the surf might not be the best. If you're trying to hunker down and fish baits, you might need a lot of lead, and you don't have that gear. It might be better to go look on the bay side. It might be better to go look up the inlet. So prepare accordingly. If you're into surfing like myself, looks like we're gonna have a good weekend of waves. Definitely be a present for us after this sweltering heat kind of wave we've had, and some, I know all the locals that work on the island, a lot of hard work this summer. It's been a busy one to say the least. So it'll be a nice little present here in the mid-August month before kind of the September and October, what I call swell and fishing season, kicks off. So once again, it's Greg at Fisherman's Headquarters checking in here to share a fishing report here on August 19th. Hopefully you guys are getting into some fishing and having a fun time enjoying this summer weather. Hopefully those that are going back to school here soon have enjoyed the most of the best of what summer's offered. If you need anything, stop by Fisherman's Headquarters. Check us out at fishermansheadquarters.com. Have a great day.